Stay tuned, rocking out with the breaks. Yeah.
Montana, get your chapstick off the
Man, I
table.
don't think nobody on screen, man. What's up, bro?
Why you just say that?
Because you look ashy.
You started recording or you been recording?
We've been recording for 7 minutes.
Man, I
Well, I've
appreciate
been
it.
recording for
Appreciate
about
that,
2
bro.
minutes, so it's
Appreciate
whatever.
We can start when you're
All right, man. What's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of The Break Room with your boy
good?
Terrio.
Your boy Wood. I thought Oz was going next. My bad.
Nah, well, thank you for saying my name.
Man, you ain't no
Liz.
guest.
Man, introduce yourself.
Yeah.
God damn.
My name Liz.
Y'all
And Liz about to be, more frequent up here. You know what I
You
mean?
know, they
So,
doing interviews and everything.
yeah, man. My man's did the survival of the bars, right? Yeah.
Yeah, man.
So we're gonna get into that in a minute. Cameraman, how you doing?
I'm feeling fantastic. How y'all doing today?
Yeah.
Good.
I might sound blunt.
I felt like he was about to lead the team building.
I sound like I'm blunted, but because of my job, I can't do that. So.
Facts.
Yeah, man. Yeah,
Alright,
man.
we'll call you back, man.
It's been good for for me this week, but the past goddamn 2 weeks it's been rough. So you know what I mean, things getting positive thanks to my brother and my boy Shoney, you know what I mean, for giving me words last week. You know what I mean, encouragement, man.
That's what I'm here for.
It was a rough one.
Facts.
Sometimes you gotta have your big brother give you a sucker slap. And
Man,
that's
you
what I'm
only
here for.
older than me by a month, bro. Stop calling me.
Sometimes you need your big brother to tell you.
Your real big brother right there.
He bigger, the bigger brother.
Yeah, he'll really give your ass a sucker slap. You won't wake up.
But yeah, man, talk about the survival of the bars, man. How was that, man? Y'all too.
That shit was home, sweet home. Man. It felt good to be around. It was like a family reunion kind of, man. It was dope. And the bars was crazy.
Yeah.
Where was it at?
It was in Norfolk. It was in this
Military.
place called Made in Norfolk. It's in
Hey yo, you know where I said I knew the dude with the dreads from?
Oh,
He used to work at the Metro PCS over there by Salem.
so
Nah,
that's what you do.
He's right next to the smoke shack. Yeah, I recognize him. He used to be out Salem.
No, we putting out people working.
Nah, he don't work there no more. I said he used to work there.
Sean, so what if you wanted people to know he was a drug dealer his whole life or something?
Yeah.
Oh,
He
and
making
that,
he
and
making
that,
money
you
and
saying that.
stuff.
I ain't say that. You
I'm
said
just trying
that.
to say, like, what if you trying to let everybody know he bought that life?
Hey,
You
got
tell him
shit
that
out.
I was about to
Yeah.
shout his name out, but I don't even want to do it no more.
Nah,
But I ain't like the event was dope as hell, yo. I'm glad they invited us out there, man. We out there. We interview a lot of artists. It's coming out. I know I keep saying coming out. I'm gonna stop saying that, but it's coming out though. Even though I just said.
But you just said it again. Shout out to Big College Boys. Shout out to TP. Shout out to Stonewall. Shout out to Spread Squiller. Shout out to Cap.
Norfolk.
Man, the
Norfolk
whole
Cap.
survival of the bars, man. That shit was lit, bro. That shit was live, bro.
That's what's
Yeah.
up, man.
Made in Norfolk Apparel.
Yeah.
You can-
All right. The next event, all is
Fellas
gonna
and
be
push
there.
apparel. What?
Next event, all is rapping in it. So get your boys right.
Maybe.
He got to represent the break room in the next battle.
Facts. Facts.
Okay.
Well, you can do it. Everybody else can do it. But how was your week, Montario? Tell us how your week was, man.
Oh man, it's just been positive, man. New job, starting new.
Are you being positive or was it positive?
It was positive.
That's
I am being positive.
I would say that's a deep
I'm
question.
both.
Don't spit.
It's good, Batman.
Both. I ain't spit. But yeah, man, it's good. Start a new job next week on Monday. So yeah, can't wait. Something new.
Congratulations to
All these viewers gonna be like, how many jobs this nigga got?
A lot. Like
That's bad,
I
bro.
had
It's
a
like
lot
every
of jobs.
My
They
nigga,
gonna think
It's
y'all
like every week
Jamaican.
he was like,
Facts.
I got a new job.
he found a new.
I still got my side business. I gotta do a job Saturday.
Found a new nationality. he
That's
got a whole bunch of
Jamaican,
jobs.
bro.
I got to, man. Got a house
This
to take
nigga
care of.
resume long as fuck.
I got the paint. I gotta finish painting the ceiling. Goddamn this weekend.
When they ask you at your next job, why was you fired from the last? I still work there.
Hey, that's what I told him too. I said I still work there. I was like,
I work there. I ain't
like,
getting fired.
like when can you start? ASAP.
I'm helping them out. I'm trying to help you out.
I'm trying to find these extra hours that you got. This woman got a
But then
roll.
y'all tell me yes or no, know what I mean? I still got
He
a
worked
job.
50 hours in a week.
How many hours are in a week?
My man only off on
He
Monday
said he's working
afternoon.
40 hours.
How many hours are in a week?
That's a good question. 24 plus 7.
Times
Plus
7?
Yeah, you know what I meant.
North Virginia State Education.
ICDC college.
It's 158.
No, it's 160.
160?
No, hold on. 7 times 4
Boy,
is 24.
y'all making-
So you gotta, 7 times.
Y'all making our ratings go
7
down.
times 4 is 20.
It's 168.
That's what I said, bro.
That's what I just said.
No, you said 100.
50 something.
Then you said.
No, I said 158, and then I said 168 because
I said 68 before.
He pulled out his phone.
Yeah,
He was like,
I use my calculator. I'm a smart black man.
Because I don't know what I was. I do this. I did that shit in my head. 3rd grade, I passed all them shits. You know when they gave you the time multiplication test? I passed it all the way till like I didn't have to take it. I was just watching my class take it.
You really remember how smart
'cause-
you are when you helping your kids do their homework.
Oh no, I ain't gonna remember that. I tried to help my little cousin. And I was like,
My son he doing least.
Knowledge takes AP Bio, nigga. I don't remember.
I took AP Bio. You should
For real.
let me teach it. Yeah,
I took AP Bio too.
We
I
was in
took
the same
AP Bio
class, I
too.
think.
Let me
What?
tell you.
I think I was acting a
Let me
fool.
tell
You had Miss Belts.
I don't even know her
Miss
name, but
Bro.
Marquita and everybody was in that
Sure,
class.
Bro, your niece gets on the roll and principal's list. She don't need no help with nothing.
Oh, you made it sound
Hey,
like
do you know? I'm gonna put it out there later. But she got accepted into a program at MIT for the summer.
Dang.
So we trying to raise money for that.
Yeah.
Is she in high school?
Yeah,
You
since
should-
her junior year.
Yo, I heard about something. It was like one person they junior year they took classes like and got associate's degree like at
Like, she's
TCC
taking
before
college
they even
courses.
graduated.
She's taking college
I know
courses.
that AP, but I'm talking about they actually graduated from TCC. Now you get credits, but you actually enrolled and you'll be already 2 years
Man,
ahead.
it wasn't no point of us taking them AP classes. With
Yeah,
me,
that's what I'm
'cause I
saying.
ain't go to college. I'm like, yo, they making me take all these smart ass classes and passing them, and then I got a baby on the way. You ain't going to college, boy. Your ass gonna be right here. You gonna be a smart at home nigga.
You better
Work,
hold your own
nigga, work.
business.
Work.
Well, I remember the day you told us you had a baby on the way.
What, man? Y'all actually made that jump comfortable, bro. Like, cause I was scared, but like y'all that night, bro.
It was a good night.
Y'all, yeah, that was y'all made that night good. But then the next day it was back to reality.
I got you.
Like, you got a baby on the way.
Oh yeah.
Oh man.
Nah.
You was scared.
Yeah.
And then that time, what do you know? You had your baby.
What?
I'm just
I'm flying.
You going to jail now?
You going to jail now. You going to jail now.
Alright, so what's up, y'all? This NFL playoff season.
Hold on, I didn't even talk about my week. You didn't talk about your week. You
That's
talk
why
about
I
your
asked y'all how y'all was and how was your
week. You
week.
didn't talk about his week. I'm
Alright,
about his
well,
week.
how was y'all week, man?
It's been like 3 weeks though.
Now, before everybody say it was alright, it was
We
alright.
ain't had a podcast since 3 weeks. Like,
How was your past 2 weeks and going into the new year?
Well, I was off pretty much all this week. I think I only did like one job, so I was off all week this week. So I was chilling. I was able to chill with the fam. And last week, I think that was I was with you. It was Survival of the Bar.
oh yeah, that was last week.
That's pretty much all I can remember, man. My days be running together.
Well, me, I had a comeback story. That's the only reason why I asked that kind of
Hey, a round of applause for my
I'm sorry for that.
Oh my God.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna lie, I had a bad show at the roast battle, man. I was hyped up. I was in here roasting Charles. Got all prepared and everything.
Yeah,
went out there and ran out of gas as soon as I got the mic. It was because I had too much shit running through my mind.
You wanted it bad.
And then they told me go, and I was like, what? Yeah, what? I don't know.
What you mean?
I just dropped it.
I was
But-
there.
Yo, but one of the judges that was there, he was like, yo, man, maybe you're just not funny enough. He said something
He
like
said that. He said maybe
Yeah.
you shouldn't do comedy anymore.
Yeah, bro.
You said that shit in front of everybody?
Yes,
Yeah,
and everybody was weak.
Yeah,
I was
bro.
like, oh man, that hurt. And it hurt because everybody seen me get tripped on that before you went on stage.
Like that's his man.
Yeah. That's my homegirl.
Hey, y'all remember on SpongeBob when the dude was there telling when SpongeBob telling jokes and then the fish was like, "Oh brother, this guy stinks." That's all I heard. Like, I was like, "Oh man, not little bro."
No. But yo, it hurt me because my homegirl, she was hyping me up at her table. She was like, "Yeah, that's my homeboy right there. He's funny as hell. He's funny as hell." And then when I went up and did that, he was like, "Well." She said she had to tell the guy.
I was lying. I don't know. I just was trying to impress you. I think I knew.
I thought I knew him, but
Nah.
it wasn't the guy I thought it was.
But look,
Like, you think you know someone, don't you?
I ain't gonna lie to you, man. The worst part about everything was my mama was there.
yeah.
No,
I saw
he
your
told me
mama.
that.
I saw your
He
mama.
told me
That's
that.
I think that's pretty much what was great. I was like,
you covered her
"There she
face."
is." I was like, "Oh."
My mom was there. I took my mom out on a date.
They said, "Hey, you brought that choke back to the hood."
I've been hiding from your mom for like, oh.
Hey, you know.
Better not go back to the block.
And look, you know,
You know she gonna ask you what
I'm
happened.
about to say, you know the moms always like, "You okay, baby?
I'm like,
You gonna get past this."
I ain't gonna lie, I was like, yo, I'm gonna quit this shit, man.
But you did get past it though.
Look, I ain't gonna lie. But my show,
Let them know why we clapping now.
All right, well, hold on. Yeah, but what happened? Your redemption. What was the redemption story?
I wasn't gonna, perform. I performed at a church, and I got paid for it. So that
Oh
brought
man,
my,
he
that
did
brought
good
my,
at the church, man.
that brought my ego a little, my pride a little bit higher. And then I was like, yo, I'm doing this funny bone shit again, man. And the judge that told me I should quit comedy, he was there. I was like, yo, watch this, bro.
He was
Watch
there
it.
at the church?
No,
No,
he was at the funny bone.
Okay.
Next funny bone, the last one.
All I kept telling him, he was like, man, we'll see something. He was talking like that. I was like, yeah, watch this, bro. And I went up there,
You use them as fuel.
bro. Like I made those jokes up that day,
Facts.
and I just was like, I'm gonna put some performance behind this shit. I know these shit's funny. I did the shit, bro. I had people standing up clapping, like,
That's
cause
good.
like I was killing them
Listen
so
to
much.
Big Bro. I gave him advice.
Oh, he
I
came.
didn't.
Advice, bro.
I didn't.
What do you give me advice? What advice you gave?
Especially, I know it started off before when you did the church event. I was like, bro.
When we was at Buffalo Wild Wings,
No.
he was like,
Is you gonna get up there?
No, but before
Yeah,
that,
you
I
don't
mean,
diss me. I don't know what diss me is.
no, but even before that day, I told you, like, bro, I said the one thing is be positive. Let me be confident in your jokes and be animated. I told you needed to be more animated with your jokes.
I told you
Now-
that before.
No, you didn't, bro. You know I told you that.
I let you have it.
You know I told you that.
Let you like you son me one time.
Ain't nobody saying you nothing.
No, but like,
but I
like,
gave you that.
I was
advice.
trying to I ran my jokes because I wasn't confident about the church and because I made my jokes up right then and there too.
And I told you,
I was running my jokes by
was
him.
funny.
I was like, all right, because
you was talking about Jesus.
No,
he was And the thing is, his jokes is funny, but he thinking that it's not funny, and I'm like, bro, it's funny. All you have to do is switch up your wordplay, add a few words in sometimes, and then be animated.
But you know,
you got to be animated with
When you passionate about something, sometimes you your own worst critic, so it's hard.
Yeah, that's
so
one
you
that's
can
one
hear it.
thing.
And that's why
That's the reason I kept walking up to you. I was like, yo, hear this one. Cause as I'm going, I'm adding more to the joke and shit. I'm like, hear this one. And then he was like, he won't give me no reaction. So I was like, dang, is that not catching? But then I went up there. I kept rehearsing it. Now, only thing for real.
I really end up really listening to you do it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, the only thing for real is I just need to remember it. Like remember every single detail. I knew it was funny. I just needed to remember it, like for real. And I was looking for you for clarification. Like, yo, should I take that out? Because that's the only time I need to guess with it. I need somebody to be like, nah, don't use that shit.
This is therapy.
That's the only thing.
But that's what I'm here for. You know what I mean? I'm gonna let you know, every joke that you threw was funny. But I'm just saying, add you got.
I had to do that with your best man speech at your wedding. You remember my best man speech at your wedding?
Yeah, washing dishes.
You remember that? That was a joke set.
Yeah.
And I had to I didn't write down like everything. I just wrote down the one topic of what I was talking about, and then I brought it all back together.
Yeah.
And then when I said it, everybody got it and was dead weak at your ass.
Yeah, that's exactly what I did. I had a little notebook. I just write one word down, like one word. One word at a time.
And I had it in my hand the whole time when I was telling the story. When I was up there talking at your wedding, and nobody could see it. I was up there talking, and then at the end, I kind of had froze up, and I was like, I had talked about you beating up Eugene. And then after I had said that, I was like, your dad came outside and was like, Monterio, we're fighting. Get your ass in and wash these dishes. And then everybody got up, bust out laughing. You don't remember?
I remember.
Yes, I remember, man.
Damn.
But yeah, man, I'm glad you redeemed yourself, man.
Yeah.
Facts.
Shoni, how was your week, man?
Man, so in the last 3 weeks, if y'all know, we went to World War III. No, I'm just messing with y'all. Nah, man, that shit got work stressful as hell, man.
Yeah, I bet.
That shit, yeah, like I ain't gonna lie to you, like 6 of my niggas is gone, bro. Like they already done got shipped out.
I seen a picture of a lady in the airport. She was coming from Georgia to here, and it was just like a whole line of just soldiers about to get on the
plane, bro. Then you know my sister-in-law already over in Kuwait. Like it's already got people over there. And then when this pop off, this is how I got stuck where I was at. When Trump got over there, he started talking that shit, and then who did he was getting into it with Russia when I was over there. And that's what happened. That's how I got stuck. I got stuck over there for a whole year because of the same shit.
That shit wild, bro.
So, yeah, man.
I remember just calling to make sure niggas was alright. Like, hey, bro, like, oh no, we can't see over there. That's what killers like.
Yeah.
We can't see over
and
there.
The crazy part is they put out some news saying all U.S. military members are subject targets in Bahrain.
Yeah, because they also just put past the over there they got like the little the jump where they saying they want everybody that got something to do with America out of their country. Like,
yeah, it's a lot of people that saying that, but if you talk to the citizens, they'll be like, it ain't. They was like, we only want one person. It's just like the whole. They got the bounty on them. You know what I'm saying?
They said like the video that everybody posts. Yeah. We don't have a problem with the American.
Dog, they've been putting out videos,
like
bro. You've been seeing it. They've been putting out like commercials.
Yeah, man.
Like and they had the casket and they had the graphics on it and they had the American flag on top of that jank and it was like Trump casket and it was like blowing in the wind.
Bro, they ain't playing. But my brother in Afghanistan,
they want him dead, bro. I seen that shit. I was like, oh hell, they ain't playing. But when the old dude got up there and was like, we don't care about the American people. We want these 3 names. And they was like, if you could give us these 3, if you could kill these 3 people, we'll give you 80 million. I was like, good gracious.
Would y'all take that?
Man, you know,
that's like, I can't say.
Yeah, I'm about to say that's like a cop asking you, do you sell drugs, bro? Hey, man.
Hey, because George Lopez said something about it, and now the FBI and all that.
Yeah, they on your head, bro. You can't tweet about that nigga, dog. You can't do nothing about that.
He can tweet all the shit.
He can do what he want. He the leader of the free world, bro. That's what people be failing to understand. He is the leader of the free world, bro. He is the king of the world right now, bro. Nice. Like for real. The one that you can see.
Yeah. And then he said the reason why he killed them is to prevent war. Nigga, you started.
No, they was trying to attack a U.S. base. They got a base in Iran, and they was going to attack, and then. You know, we got drones everywhere flying all over the place, and they was watching. As soon as they crossed this, they were like, I bet you if y'all cross the line, y'all gonna disappear. As soon as they cross the line, that's it. That's how that shit work, bro. Yeah, that's how that shit work, bro.
Yeah, right. But he was basically like the Iran Barack Obama.
Yeah, the dude they killed.
Yeah, he was like the Barack Obama.
You see all them people outside?
What?
Yeah, it was like 8 million.
It was 40 people that got killed for that funeral.
That shit looked like
it was like a stampede.
Yeah, I seen that.
Like over hundreds of people.
His funeral looked like
people died.
His funeral looked like Barack's inauguration.
Yeah, it did. It was ridiculous.
That was crazy.
It was Million Man marches.
Yeah, that shit was wild.
It was packed.
It was packed.
That's crazy, man. But I just try to. They be talking about it at work. And like I got one of my bosses, he came out and was just like, I'm telling y'all right now, if I get the opportunity to go, I'm out.
To go over.
Yep.
Over there.
He said if I get the opportunity to
I
go to
thought he was talking
Iran, he
about
was
the
like, I'm
trucks.
one of the first things smoking. I'm out of here.
He
Yeah, some people like that action.
It's
dog.
listen to me.
It's
people,
warriors in this.
Listen to me, dog. Do you heard what the army general had said? He was like,
Yeah, we don't want.
he's like, we don't want war, and he was like, I'm gonna tell you this: you go to war with U.S., someone will raise your kids.
Yeah.
If you go to war with the U.S., somebody else will raise your kids.
Damn.
He said it straight like that.
That
I
shit was
mean,
tough.
they got
though.
trillions of dollars worth of weapons.
That's what killed me.
That's
bro.
what's blowing
It's
my
a, it's a,
motherfucking
they got
mind,
a,
bro.
he just came up with an $80 trillion budget.
That's what he was fighting for when he got in office.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And now he about to flex.
Bro, we got people
Bro.
who don't even have food in houses here. At
No
home.
flex. So he not flexing, bro. He really got it.
Bro, he got it, bro. He got it, bro. He got it.
Yeah, I
80
saw
trillion,
how
bro.
much they could do with that money. I posted something about that. I was like, yo,
Bro, with 80 trillion, you can give
Yeah.
every person
Yeah,
in
house.
the world some money and still have money.
Yeah, you get everybody in the world like a few thousand.
Yeah,
instead of
man,
winning,
still
bro.
be good. Like, this shit is a choice, man. This is a
That
choice.
shit blows
bro.
my fucking mind,
Hey,
bro.
bro, it's a
I'm
choice.
so-
It's a choice.
Like, how can you just like on just weapons that might not even be used?
And
Like
listen,
most of them don't even be used.
you gotta remember, bro.
It's still weapons that they got on dust that's collecting dust in boxes and shit.
Listen to me, bro. Do you honestly think that they could attack like Virginia Beach? Do you think it's possible?
Yes.
It's not.
I don't think it's possible because
It would have to be.
but
It would have to
yes,
be like.
yes,
It would have to be
okay,
somebody
okay.
in their house building a bomb.
Yeah.
But it won't be nothing coming here.
Yeah. Okay. Yes.
It won't be nothing
Too many
coming.
satellites,
I
too
think it's
much
gonna be.
shit,
It have
too
to be.
much-
It have to be something that's already implanted here.
Yeah.
Like, if you don't, as far as like a missile or something coming, nah. I don't.
'Cause they
I
gonna
can't-
shoot
I
that
don't
shit
see-
down.
And then it's gonna be hard if they was
Yeah.
to fly by and drop troops. So everybody around here got guns.
Damn right.
don't get dropped.
Gonna be
on
shooting
TK.
like
Don't get dropped off in the wrong hood.
Don't get dropped off in the wrong.
Don't get dropped off in the wrong hood.
shit.
Facts. But they ain't got no problem with that.
Nah,
man.
yeah, I'm like, yeah, we
Let's come back to that.
We on
They
your
don't
side.
I know.
I ain't gonna say that
You
though.
said we on y'all.
I ain't gonna say that.
Don't say that.
I ain't gonna say that.
Hey,
I ain't gonna say that. I ain't on this side.
You
but-
just said two wrong things already.
They're coming for you. This shit about to be blocked. You about to be in Twitter jail.
Hey, but I understand.
They already
what
blocking
you-
comedians
what
out
you
here,
saying, man. Hey, man, with a gun in your face, things change.
Yeah.
Yeah, things change with a gun in your face, man.
so everybody got a plan till they get punched in the face.
Facts.
Oh no!
He really punched me.
That hurt. I don't want to do this anymore.
Alright, well, since we was already talking about that on the potential war, man, like, do y'all believe it's gonna be a potential war?
It's not. The thing is, I would like it. I ain't gonna lie to you. I would love for it to just be on our soil, but it's never gonna be that way.
You want to come here and fight? Man, this,
Oh my God! Why?
we've been savage since we've been little. I knew.
I mean, I get what you're saying.
I don't want to be. Listen, I was in Bahrain for what, 4 years?
Mm-hmm.
It took me a long time to get used to that. And Bahrain is 45 minutes long from top to bottom, driving 70 miles per hour.
Damn.
And it took me 2.5 years to get used to being there,
Yeah.
to finding cuts. Like, you can walk around your neighborhood without seeing nothing.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? If I put you at the basketball court, I bet you know how to get to my mama's house. You know how to get to his mama's house. You know what I'm saying?
Facts. I feel what you're saying.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm at a place where
You don't know nothing.
grass don't grow there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I was there for
It's a desert.
It's a desert, bro. And we was out there dealing with ISIS. ISIS out there throwing tires in the road, shooting shotguns in traffic.
Damn.
Like, we right there with them. We was living amongst them.
Yeah.
But they won't fucking with us. They were trying to overthrow their government.
Yeah.
So it was just, you know what I'm saying?
I feel like that's what it is too, man. I feel like it was like, okay, y'all, they got America to come in, help them overthrow their government, and now you got a problem with America.
I ain't gonna lie to you, man. I think this is how the whole war is gonna pop off. Iran is never gonna attack us. The only way they'll attack us is if they get China or Russia behind them.
Yeah, they need some allies.
They need them.
They need some
But
allies.
to get us to go to full DEFCON 5 is to fucking attack Israel.
And that's
the whole.
but when you really think I'm gonna take it somewhere else though.
Okay, I'm waiting because I'm waiting to take it there too. I'm waiting.
I already know where y'all.
It's
Now,
going.
look,
Let's go.
Now let's get it now. Now, like if you believe in that book, that's what's supposed. This is how it's supposed.
This is
to
how
happen.
it's supposed to happen.
That's how it's supposed to happen.
This is how-
Israel's supposed to. You feel what I'm saying?
This is how it's supposed to happen.
This World War III.
It's gonna be the battle for Babylon. That's exactly what's about to happen.
Exactly.
And the thing is,
And it's weird because you would think that you could. That's like if somebody handed me a book and said, "Hey yo, if you go out this hood tomorrow, you'll get shot in the head." I'm like, "Oh, I'm not going out that hood tomorrow."
and that's
No way. But we read the book and see what it say. Don't you feel like? And it's like, look, we still gonna do this. Let's still do this.
basic instructions on this earth. That's all
You
it
feel what I'm
is.
saying? So it's like now it's like it's purposely done. Like even if it's purpose, it's a purpose to it. Like they're purposely doing it. Like okay, we got all these people thinking this. So now let's put this action into play. Like no matter what they think, let's put this action into play.
Basics instructions before leaving Earth. That's what that thing is. And it's telling you what we're gonna do. You just gotta read it. And
Facts.
the thing is, people don't know how to break it down. When you break that,
I read everything. I
When
read
you-
all of it. The Quran,
when you break
all
it down,
everything.
it's so terrible. Like it's so like it's scary.
And that book you
Yeah.
got. The book you got.
I don't. You can't talk about it online. Let's not talk
Okay.
about it.
Hey, we all got books that we cannot talk
Let's
about.
not talk about
up
this shit up
here,
here.
'cause that ain't my main book. I say
Yeah, that's-
People need to
not
learn
my
how to
book.
read. I'll just say this.
Yeah.
You need to learn how to read people, understand, like really read.
But that's what it is. And then you got all these people that's not in the military. They got this and that to say, and that shit is annoying. That's the most
And
annoying thing.
that's
ever.
why I keep my mouth shut on that. Like
That is the most annoying thing ever.
Because
Like,
I got too many people who I know.
we about to do this, and I'm like, yo, you could have just go right on down to the recruiting office and
Yeah.
come on, talk to me. We can talk in there.
Yeah, and people be like, "Oh, we about to go to war." Nah,
No.
bro, you not going over. Your country is,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
bro, I got real brothers that's in this. Like, they fighting for us. Like,
I don't know, man. I'm kind of like, I got kids and shit now, so I'm
Yeah.
kind of like not with it.
I feel you, bro.
Like, I mean, I'm not with the shit this time.
Bro, I can understand it, bro. It's
Like when I was over there,
Yeah.
I was all right because I was just like, all right, I'm straight. But now I'm just like, I'm not with this shit.
Yeah, I feel you, bro.
Like I wanna stay here.
I was never with the shit, like ever.
Yeah.
Like I never was with. Like,
And everybody keeps saying like, oh, it's nothing for black people. It's nothing for people. It's not
Yeah.
just black people. They don't give a fuck about
Yeah.
nobody in there, dog.
facts.
Like even the people that be like, oh, like the ones you see on CNN with all the brass on their chest and all these stars on their shoulders.
They had to go through
They
all
don't
that.
give a fuck about them neither.
Yeah.
They died. Another person gonna move right back up, and this is a never end.
Facts.
It never ends.
What did he
dog.
say? He said the military is not a place for a black man.
No, it's not a place for nobody, dog. Like, do your time and go. Like, I was explaining that to somebody on Twitter the other day. They was like, I'm thinking about joining the military. And I was like, bro, just use them for their benefits.
Yeah.
Get everything you can out of it.
Yeah.
I done got my degree out of it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I done met
Bro,
some
I can't-
lifelong
bro,
friends.
I done seen so much positivity come from out of the military, bro. I can't shit on nobody in the military.
Yeah, like,
man.
Unless they came from out of the military and became like a racist ass cop, you know, or something like that.
I mean, you was racist before you went in.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. That's I ain't never met
Facts.
racist people till I joined the military.
Facts.
Cause when we was at high school, we was cool with the skateboarders. We was cool with
everybody.
We was cool with everybody. But now it's just
They
like
came
Doing
from
everything.
to change everything.
and the thing is, it's not even like where they came. It's like when I was in school in Florida. One of my best friends there was a white dude that never met a black person before. He said he knew one black person in his town. He had one. He said he didn't even know him like that. He played football. He was like, we just hung out with him. We never said nothing, you know what I'm saying? But he was like, I didn't not like him. I just did. We never seen this many. We never had his roommate was black, and then he was hanging out with me and him going to the gym every day. And it's just like, but it's people in the military that's just straight up racist. Like,
Don't like it.
It be black people that's racist that don't like black people. It's Hispanic people.
That be the word.
That's the worst one.
The black people that don't like black people.
Those the worst.
We got it.
Listen to me, dog. Before I came back from Bahrain, I was talking to.
They got camouflage.
Y'all see this dude eating noodles on camera? Look at him. I just wanted them to see because this video gonna go up. So, goddamn, we had this dude. He's in charge of filling billets. Like filling positions. Like, so he'll move you from Virginia to Chicago. He'll move you from Florida to Virginia. You know what I'm saying? So that's what he did. So I was on the phone with this dude. It's in Bahrain. So, I had to wait all night to talk to him because he's back in the States. So I was like, hey, I'm trying to get stationed back in VA. You know what I'm saying? What can you do for me? And he was just like, oh, I can't find nothing for you right now. I was like, well, then can you just keep me here in Bahrain for another year and then I won't have to go to a ship? And he was just like, nah, you gonna owe me 6 months of ship time. I thought, okay, well, to send me wherever you're gonna send me, just try to keep me in VA. This is the biggest base anyway. Yeah. So he was just like, I'm not gonna keep you in Bahrain because you'll fuck around and make rank.
He said that?
To me.
Man, that shit, wow, bro.
I was like, bro, what's the point of me being in the military?
Yeah, like why would you?
If I got the knowledge to make rank, and I could be an asset to you. Yeah. Why would you want to do that? But so at this time, and when we was having this conversation, I think I've been in for 9 years, like 9 years. I've been in for 9 years at the time, almost 10 years. Facts. He was like denying me from staying there because if I would have stayed there, I would have made it. I would have made chief. Mm-hmm. And so he was like, no, I'm not gonna keep you there because you're gonna make chief, blah blah blah. And it's crazy. This white dude that used to work for me, he only been in the Navy for 5 years. He made chief.
And bro, see that's what I'm saying, bro. This shit is a gift and a curse, bro.
But that's what I'm saying. Then I went to the ship.
For real, bro, this shit is a gift and a curse, bro.
I went to the ship and then I met this white dude and me and him lifelong friends now. He a chief, he just made senior chief. And we keep in contact. Like when he made senior chief, he sent me his old anchors. Like he was like, hey, go ahead and put these on, man. These is yours, they for you. You know what I'm saying? And I was just like, that's crazy, man. Like somebody who come from completely different backgrounds got your back like that. Yeah, bro. But the dude, he don't even know me. He just heard me on the phone. He was like, oh, this a nigga.
In fact,
he heard my voice.
It ain't hard to tell that you black, girl. He
heard me on the phone. I was like, hey, and I was talking polite. I was like, hey, Master Chief, this, that, the third.
I
was talking to him. I was talking. It's a Master Chief. He's the top of the chain. I was like, hey, this, that, the third. He was like, no, because you'll make chief. And then right after that, the dude that used to work for me, he was a nothing. Yeah. He done made rank. They done made this boy chief.
That shit wild, bro. That shit wild. And by gift and curse, it's a curse looked upon by other people. I don't think it's a curse at all. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and I was just like, why? He don't even know me. It's not like I did something to him. I was like, why was you so pressed on making sure that I wasn't successful?
You would have stepped them black toes on his stage, bro. Them black toes. Shorty would have been at them summits. He would have been at them banquets with them gold shit. The Captain Crunch pad.
Hell no. That's an officer shit. Nah, I ain't trying to do that. I'm trying to see my family. I ain't trying to be no officer.
He would have been saluting you,
bro.
bro.
You be traveling like a motherfucker.
He was scared to
I'm good on that, man. I'm trying to just, I got 6 more years, 8 months, 21 days.
Well, who's keeping count?
Who's keeping count? Boy, I can't wait to go, boy. And the day I get out, man, I'm gonna run butt naked out the base.
I'm gonna say this though. I don't think we're gonna go to war, man. I don't think it's gonna get vicious, where it's gonna spill over. I don't think that's gonna happen though.
You know what? Another thing is, I think Trump is scaring war. Yeah. So we keep him in there.
Yeah. That's why I think it's a real election.
I think he keeping it there.
Because he made that post about Barack Obama saying that he gonna cause war. Just so
but my main thing, how I look at everything is economic. It's all about money. All about money. You notice since this shit started, gas going up.
I ain't even noticed.
Damn, y'all doing good.
It did jump
I ain't doing good, but I ain't noticed though.
Hey, man, I pay attention to all that.
20 cents out of
Boy,
nowhere, man.
Usually I do, but
I used to get 87. Now I gotta get 93. So I know this now. I know this now.
Yeah, that's the difference.
I know this now.
You go to that
Yeah,
premium.
when
You step
get-
out to the
yeah,
premium whips. It's a different
You
life.
feel me? It's like you gotta pay attention to this shit now. Like,
Man, I've been on premium gas since the Z.
I know.
That shit sucks.
I know. You've been Big Wheel Stabbing.
No, I'm not. I'm broke.
Big Wheel Stabbing.
I've been putting pencil letters.
I've been spitting Henny in my back in the day. I was spitting Henny in my
I've been broke.
Alright,
What you
y'all.
got, man?
But yeah, man, this football season.
Shout
Shout out to the Tennessee Titans.
Y'all can't see my
They
Millie
went to
Rock.
the
It
next
looked
round.
terrible, but I don't give a fuck because your team made it in the playoffs.
Sorry to the Philadelphia Pigeons.
Man, my boys got hurt, man.
Yeah, that was a cheap shot.
That was a
man.
cheap shot, man.
He was already going to the ground. He got one dude wrapping him up by the leg. He won't just
Yeah,
get out
that
his
was-
head.
that was
bro.
bad.
Some 300-pound dude dumping on his head. That man,
Yeah,
that.
like, and then like you can't. Everybody
That
like,
was
oh,
bad, bro. That was-
Wentz can't stand an injury. Can't stay in the game. I'm like, bro, nobody would have survived that for real. If I got hit in the head and had a concussion, I was like, I'm good. I stood up, my nose and started bleeding instantly. I was like, yeah, damn.
He said, I'm good.
I said, I'm good. As soon as I said I'm good, it just snapped. It was like,
That was your body. That was your body. And that nigga knew you was lying.
yeah,
I'm good.
I sit your ass down. I was like,
The inside out people in your head was like,
Hey, we really don't got kids on there.
I don't know about the inside out. I don't know about the inside out people.
Your brain was like, no.
No, we are not okay. Find that cuss word that we know.
Like,
Find that cuss
shit.
word. Find
You
that
know
cuss
that nigga
word.
word shit.
Nah, I want to get back in the game. I stood up. You know what I'm
And
saying?
your nose was like, boy, if you don't get your.
That was my freshman year too. I was playing varsity. I just stood up. I'm like, yeah, I'm good getting in the game. I had my eyes closed and everything. I was like, it hurts to open my eyes. I want to go to sleep so bad.
Boy, it would have took, all it would have took was one smack on the head, your ass would have went to sleep.
Like, get the game. I remember I gave somebody a concussion, like on the field. I hit a helmet, and I just seen his eyes go. I ain't gonna say his
Blank.
name, but
He
we
went
know.
blank.
Yeah. He was like, I was like, oh shit, is he dead?
Either way, you
Y'all was in practice or a game?
It was in the game. It was, all right, you know, Smash Jamal. Yeah, we was going in for a tackle. We both hit the dude at the same time. And I saw Smash. He just looked at me like he didn't know me. I was like, oh shit. It was so scary because like his soul left his body. I was
And
like,
both-
He just
both
got
y'all-
knocked
both
out.
y'all
That's
big.
it, bro.
Yeah, both of y'all big as hell, bro.
So y'all hitting nigga like,
Yeah.
Smash is scary big,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah.
hey, bro, that nigga is
Shout out to Jamal.
goddamn.
He don't, we can't call him Smash anymore.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Disrespect to him.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Shout out to Jamal.
What Jamal?
Jamal.
You a big motherfucker.
No, I think he changed. Did he change? No.
What?
No mind.
Anyways, but
Yeah.
yeah, sorry for the loss of your team, man. But we do got a lot of matchups this weekend.
Man, I'm shook.
The Tennessee Titans.
I ain't gonna lie to
versus
y'all.
Baltimore
Hey, how y'all shook, man?
I'm
Y'all just
shook, bro. That boy is scary, dog.
did- Y'all can handle
That nigga Pusha T at quarterback, bro. That shit scary as fuck, bro.
Man, y'all can handle him, man. Y'all defense
Hey.
stepped up in a major way this weekend too.
Man, Brady washed up, bro.
I don't even watch football.
All right, I knew
Man,
you
I
going for
understand
your
why.
team.
Yeah,
I got to.
I don't
I
even
got
watch
to go
football,
for him.
bro.
So Tennessee versus Ravens, who you taking?
Be real. Don't lie, because I'm here.
Tennessee versus Ravens. That's why I'm gonna be real because I'm gonna say Tennessee because of you.
See?
I don't watch. I don't know.
Go ahead, Trayvon. Just say it.
Ravens, I ain't gonna lie. I mean, but I don't know. It's a good game.
It's a good game.
I'm
feel
just
like it's a
saying.
tie.
I mean, just
Like just
based
based off the record, I'm gonna say Ravens.
Okay.
I ain't gonna lie. I really haven't watched the Ravens game all the way. Like I don't know. what
I've never
defense
seen
perform.
one.
Yeah,
I never
I just
seen
know
one.
Lamar is
All
nice.
I can
That's
say,
all I know.
all I can say,
I know they fucked us
he's
up.
been so.
Yeah, they
But
know he
Lamar's
Lamar's
been so
y'all.
electric that
Ravens
people don't pay
destroyed
attention to their defense because they get interceptions, they force fumbles.
That's what I'm
Like,
saying.
The
Yeah, they've been
Ravens
doing that
is
for
a
years,
beast
though.
on
They've been
defense,
doing
but
that.
they slept on. You know what I mean?
Who
Back in the day,
They've been known for their
Ravens-
defense. For the last 2 years, they've been known
No,
defense.
this year it's been nothing but their offense, bro.
They've been number one for the.
Their offense been
What, except for the
highlighted, bro.
Patriots?
No, like they haven't really had no big highlights as far as their defense, but on paper, the niggas
When y'all
is
when
the
y'all play them,
They was
when they
number
play?
one last
Saturday
year.
at
Like,
8.
Saturday night. Yep.
Man, I'm so hurt, bro. Like I just want to cry, bro. I'm mad
Yeah.
that the Patriots, that the Eagles lost, bro.
And
I was
then we
like-
got the Texans versus Kansas City Chiefs.
I think the Texans gonna win.
For real, I don't respect the Texans like that.
I don't respect the Chiefs because the Chiefs can't beat us.
I'm gonna go with the Chiefs.
That shit go to all my people in Kansas City, all Woody
How
people
you
in
gonna,
Kansas
how you
City.
gonna dish your own town?
Listen to me.
That's basically our own town. Like I saw home from home. How
Listen.
you gonna go there?
Andy can't beat Tennessee. Andy can't do it. He could never do
You said
it.
Tennessee, not Texas.
I mean, you mean the Texans?
Yeah, he can't. I don't think he's a good coach.
What?
Andy,
My own coach,
so you
what?
saying that the
He
Houston
gave us
Texans?
so many. I mean, he didn't give us a Super Bowl.
He didn't give y'all a Super Bowl.
But he
And
took
look,
us to the conference so many times.
Listen to me.
Took us to the Super Bowl one time.
listen to me, Wood. Andy Reid is 1-8 against the Titans.
But look, Andy Reid don't lose when he come off a bye. Though. He never lost coming off a bye. And
Oh,
they
I
had
thought you
bye.
said a bottle. I was about to say, they be drinking on the field. I say, damn, boy,
He
y'all
never lost off a ball.
Y'all in tune.
Nah, he never lost off a
got
bye.
that Henny.
And they coming off a bye right now.
So you
he well
choosing
prepared.
Kansas City?
Yeah, what you saying? Kansas City. I want to go see Mahomes play. That boy nice.
All right,
When I see him throw that ball, I was like, dang, that shit gone.
That-
the
listen,
reason why I can say this is
Deshaun
that
Watson.
they defense improved within the past few
But
weeks.
look.
I'm talking about the Kansas City Chiefs, so I'm going with them.
I ain't
Deshaun
gonna- like,
Watson is the truth.
Yeah,
he's
he
a
fell
legend.
off this shit though. He didn't have a down year.
We gonna
He
see.
didn't have a down year this
We
year.
gonna see. Now,
And I don't respect JJ Watt like that because he always hurt.
Yeah, I don't respect
who
JJ
is
Watt
it?
either.
Oh,
Yeah,
the
they give him
Seahawks
praise.
versus Green Bay.
Seahawks. I'm sorry. I ain't gonna lie to you, dog. I do not. I know people are probably gonna unfollow me for this. I don't respect Aaron Rodgers.
Man.
Oh, I mean,
Man, let me get my sword out and follow him. I was
I'm being there. I don't respect him. I don't respect Aaron Rodgers,
Why you
dog.
don't respect him?
Because he threw some Hail Marys. And y'all think he the GOAT? He ain't no. Listen, he not better than Brady. He not better than Breeze. He not better than Russell. He ain't better than Jimmy G.
He ain't better than Andy Dalton.
He ain't better.
yeah, gone too far, big.
And he
Gone
listen.
too far.
He don't look like.
You know that, I mean.
He don't look like he better than Jimmy G, dog. Jimmy G
Well,
look
for
better than him, bro.
Yeah, and the times that Jimmy G's been healthy, he's looked better than Aaron Rodgers, and especially this whole season.
We ain't gonna talk about my
Only
young
one-
Tanny Hill.
I can't stand Aaron Rodgers how cocky he is. Like
That's
when
what
they
I'm
told
saying.
me-
He's so
very
cocky, bro.
motherfucker.
Yeah. And
But
then
Tom Brady's
even
cocky
when-
as fuck too.
Nah, Tom
Bro.
Brady humble though on the low.
No,
Maybe
the
he's a
fuck
guy.
he-
Look.
Y'all don't
How the way he
do y'all
recruit
remember
players?
last year during the whole playoffs? Every time they won, they was like, "We can't be stopped, man, because it's bad."
He
Like
celebrating.
each
He can't
video,
celebrate.
he bragging hard as shit. Like,
Would you brag if I had sex
Yeah,
with him?
bro. Like what else he supposed to do? He supposed to
Hey,
be like, all right.
like he had
we did good,
vibes.
guys.
Last year he got real cocky with the video.
Cause he MJ, bro. He's the MJ now.
That nigga was.
But look, the way he
like,
recruit
okay.
players is so smart. He go on the IG like he did with AB. Like he hype up their image and hype up their self-esteem. Like, man, you good, man. Come to us, man. I can't wait till you join our team.
They talking about Brady. They said Brady.
He's smart.
They
He's
said
smart.
Brady. Listen, AB said he not playing with nobody but Tom Brady next year, and they said Tom Brady already done reached out to Dez Bryant.
Ain't that about a bitch? Cause I would love to have Dez back because motherfucking that
Well,
like
Dez can do that,
Dez, Amari Cooper, and Michael Gallup. I'm good with them three.
Man, I'm just happy. I
But
just want
with
wide
them
receiver,
other
bro.
niggas that's wide receiving, you kick them niggas to the curb.
I just
Like.
want
And
one
then we
wide
need all new
receiver, bro.
safeties. I want the corners and safeties.
Who you think gonna win? Who you think
Like-
gonna win the last game between the Vikings and the Niners?
I'm going
Oh
with the
yeah.
Niners.
Okay, I'm going with the Niners because the reason why, man, that nigga Jimmy G, bro, like
Thank you, bro. That's what
I slept on him at the beginning of the season, but halfway through I was like, when they almost beat the Seahawks and they lost by like some
Yeah, they
bullshit,
bought the field goal.
I was like, them niggas is the truth. And then they came back when I forgot what player came back. Oh, Kittle.
Yeah.
Kittle came back and that was a total different. They kicked the Seahawks' ass. So I was like, oh yeah, they the truth.
What you think?
Like, they back. The 49ers is back.
How you feel about Dirk Kurt? How you feel about him?
Kirk Cousins is overrated.
You a hater, bro. Y'all some fucking haters,
He's
bro.
overrated.
I ain't gonna lie, he snapped against us.
He snapped on the boys.
But I don't know. I never really liked Cousins.
What's
like
wrong?
that.
You hit your strong hand?
I never really
Fuck
liked-
you.
I never liked- I
You know
never
he got
liked
the strong
Cousins
hand
like
now.
that.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you know he got the hand off of
That nigga's
No,
stupid.
Harris
Man,
Williams.
don't listen to
I'm
that.
still looking at the hand like, hey, bro, don't.
It's my wrist, bro. Like,
Look how smart this shit is.
And,
Take
and
my
if I
strong
hit it,
hand.
that shit hurt.
Shit, bro, I broke my left arm
When?
when I was younger. Yeah.
I was about to. That nigga said this shit like my left arm last week. I'm like, damn,
I broke my left arm.
What kind of lotion you use?
I broke my left arm in 6th grade, and when I took it out the cast, bro, that shit was like a goddamn twig on the elbow.
Me and bro broke our ankles. He broke his left, I broke my right. We both had casts.
Voltron, boys.
Yeah, right. We
Don't
both
say that
was
shit,
on
Trey. I'm
crack.
about to cry. You better stop.
I lost my career off of that shit.
Yeah, he damn so about to go to the league. I'm about to be like this in the back of the limo on draft night.
That's why I ain't fuck with the coaches in Green Red, bro. Like,
Man, I should have
them niggas wanted it bad. They
Like,
wanted
if
it
I
bad.
would have sold him, I probably wouldn't have got hurt, bro. We went to Mount Trash,
Bro, they running up the hill in Mount Trash, bro. Up and down.
Sandbags on my back.
You know,
Yeah,
Mount
it was
Mount
like
Trash,
90, 95
Mount Trash
degrees,
one
yo.
not even level.
Yeah, it was a pothole,
bro.
It was a pothole,
This before they even got the landscapers who be out there. This when it was Mount Trash.
This
This when it was.
Nigga, I'm from the beach. I know what the
And kids
fuck.
still be running down that bitch now. Like,
But it's safer now than when it was.
no, it ain't. Still got holes in that bitch.
Yeah, facts. Not as
Kids
many
be
as
still running down that
I should've sued
bitch. They ain't
everybody,
fill them
man.
holes. They
I
gotta
ain't-
put some more trash in there.
Yeah.
I was done my shit. I was like, it's broken.
Bro, you know my mom called me and was like, your brother has broken his ankle bad, and she said we are at the hospital. I'm like, oh shit. So I get up there. Like when they called me, man, I was so high. I didn't know what to do.
You're the worst big brother ever.
I was already high. I ain't
Mom,
even
I'm
know
high.
what to do. Look, well, by the time I got there, I sat there for like an hour and a half. I don't know how long the surgery was, but I was there for an hour and a half.
Yo.
They said you can come see him.
You know what
I woke
got me
up,
mad
This
though?
nigga was like, you knew he just coming off that shit. I was
Yeah,
like,
coming down
oh,
off the high.
he feel good right about now. No, he was still high. that nigga
What
just
got me
came out.
mad when I was doing X-rays on my chain, it was like moving like this. I'm like, bitch, I don't know. I can't move this.
Like,
I
He can't move
won't
that
move no drugs or nothing. They was just moving my ankle.
Boy, I wish I could see
I was
Shirley
like,
face.
What the fuck? I was screaming.
Hey,
Oh,
I felt your pain. I remember when I broke my shit on the football field. Nigga, I
I'm going
do
through it, yo,
football.
because I remember the feeling of it, man.
All right, moving on. Let's move on. Let's
on.
move on.
I got a plate and 3 screws on my shit still, bro.
Damn.
I wanted to talk to y'all about a few things. I mean, quick question.
Damn.
Yes.
What personal values or principles are most important to y'all?
And what, a girl?
No,
Or just a
you.
my just
To
a-
you. What's
Oh.
most important to you?
Oh, y'all fucked me up, man.
That's why we're moving on.
A personal value that's good. People being accountable for their own actions. That's probably it with me, man. If you fuck up, just man up. Say I fucked up. I respect you saying I fucked up, then you trying to cover some shit up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I think that's like the most important one. Standing on your own too, being a man. You know, or a woman, whatever you're gonna do. You know what I'm saying? But I fucked up.
Man, we don't want to leave y'all out.
Yeah, like, but you know, you just can't be doing no. I'm not. When I say whole shit, I'm not talking to about a female. I'm just talking about like a spineless individual. Don't be doing no whole shit. Like if you fuck up, you do some shit that was fucked up. Like if I'm walking and I don't, and say I don't see you, like oh shit, my bad, bro. I did not see you. What's up?
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? I'll speak. But if I don't fuck with you, don't expect me to say that.
I was like, okay, where this going? And then he showed me where it was going. He showed me where it was
Yeah,
going.
for me, For me, I guess I'll say loyalty, because it's hard to find loyalty out here, man.
I think that shit overrated, bro.
You think loyalty
Yeah,
overrated?
man. We had a discussion about this with the OG.
How
dog.
you think loyalty overrated? Like,
No, nobody owe you shit.
That's a good conversation.
I know, but I'm saying like if
Yeah, like,
brotherhood
yes,
is
I
like
get what
you
you're
got
saying.
No, nobody owe me. If me and my Terry been friends, we've been best friends since we was 5 years old, right? 5 years old, we both 31 now. If my Terry got up one day and was like, all right, bro, we had our run, man. I'm done talking to you.
Damn.
I'm like, all right, at least you told me.
at least he was
Nah,
loyal for.
I told you,
like,
man, this man was savage since we was younger.
Some type of loyalty that was in there.
But that's
I
the
guess.
truth, bro. Like nobody owes you.
Nobody
like,
owe you
can't
nothing,
really
bro.
tell a nigga like, yo, you got to be
First of all,
loyal
I
to
mean-
me, nigga. Like,
No,
because
No,
like,
not like I shouldn't have to.
Like-
I shouldn't have to tell you.
Yeah,
we
Like,
both
we
understand,
in a
man.
relationship
Yeah,
type of shit.
yeah,
Like,
yeah.
I don't know, like you should be buddy with me all the time.
Like
I'm
it should be
saying,
something that's installed in.
Like, all right,
Yeah,
like you don't cross me like all the like I don't know, like you have your own opinion, you have your own everything. But
I'm safe
you-
with you. Like,
yeah,
like,
yeah. That's
we
what I'm
can
trying to say.
see things different, but at the end of the day, you feel what I'm saying? Our views, even if we see shit different, like even if we got two different religions or whatever, like
Yeah.
my views, my mind, and like my trust is still safe with you. That's
Yeah,
what I mean by
like,
loyalty.
I
Like
get-
as far as like if I'm down $30 and I go to you and be like, hey man, you give me $30, we friends. If you and you feel what I'm saying?
That ain't got nothing to do with anything.
Yeah, but
I'm like,
that's
get the fuck out my
how
face.
some people look at
No,
loyalty.
they
You
be
feel
like,
like,
ass, nigga. You like,
no, I ain't saying ass
Like,
like
give
that.
me 40
but
bucks,
no,
you bet.
you know how like you can ask somebody for some money and you don't have it, and then they
Yeah.
get mad at you for not having it.
Oh, yeah,
Lord,
yeah,
That's
yeah.
what I mean. Like it should.
Yeah, it's not like that. That's
You a
not
fuck
loyalty.
ass
I'm
nigga
talking
if you
about
don't understand it.
But we know people who do it.
I cut all them people out of my life about 10
but
years
you know what I'm
ago.
saying? We know people who do it. You mad at me for not having the money that you asking me for.
Yeah.
You feel
Hey,
me?
yo, never mind.
Go ahead, say what you gotta say. Say it. Just say it. Huh? Go ahead and say it.
But that's what I mean.
I want to continue what y'all was saying, man.
I forgot what we was talking about.
We was talking about loyalty.
Loyalty's overrated.
Well, we originally talked about the values
The values,
that are
yeah,
personal.
yeah,
And you
to
said loyalty, and that shit
Yeah, I
overrated.
said loyalty because loyalty is keep me from getting killed. I'm playing.
What?
What?
That don't even make sense. What
I
you
don't know,
talking
man.
about? All this,
I really lost my train of thought, so I
What's
had
some
to say
values to
something,
you?
man.
You know what I mean?
All this.
For real, like a big value.
Or
to me is
principles.
Yeah, probably just like intelligence.
Get off her.
Like just being smart, man. Like
Uh,
if you intelligent, you pretty much know like your moral compass is. You know what I'm saying?
I know some intelligent people that's fucked up morally.
Yeah, it is.
Facts.
They might
Rich,
be a little
yeah,
I know
white,
some
but
smart
I
people
know.
that just do dumb shit. Like you book smart as fuck, but you dumb as a motherfucker when it comes to common sense.
But I mean, you can. I by intelligent, I mean as a whole, like street smarts, book smarts, family smart, like just
Everybody ain't
intelligence.
got.
Like,
Everybody ain't got all
the
that, bro.
keys. Everybody ain't got the keys.
The people in our circle do. That's all that matters. That's, I ain't worried. Everybody else, I can't worry about everybody else. But the people that's around you, those are the people you gotta worry about.
Yeah, you right.
You feel me? So everybody else, hey. But people that's around us, I think that's like a value that you feel what I'm saying that I think is important.
Yeah, man. My family and friends is something I very value. You know what I mean? The ones
Oh, I
that's
said
close,
you
that's
talking
y'all.
about people. I can't.
That's not a principle or value. That's
I
not a.
said that's what I value is y'all. I value my family and I value my friends. Now, principle
Thank you.
is like you said, is like he said, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I was
Why
going.
is you looking at me?
Because I'm waiting for you to give me a legit answer instead of tap dancing.
What's one of your principles?
Everybody done gave a principle, a value.
If something on sale, be there. No, I'm just playing.
To me, it's just honesty. Like
Everybody lie, bro.
like I mean, or
I was waiting for one of y'all to say it.
I wasn't gonna say that. I wasn't gonna say that.
I know all of my niggas lie. I know my mama lie. I know my daddy lie.
I lie. Everybody lie. My kids lie. They
Exactly.
young.
My son can't even talk. He lying.
Yeah. I ain't eat. I ain't eat today.
I'm like, who threw that on the floor? He be like,
y'all can't say
He look at you and be like, you did that. You threw it on the floor. Yeah, bro. I won't gonna say.
see? That's what he do. He point to that shit and be like, see?
I won't gonna say honesty because I knew like that's.
I mean,
nah, you ain't gonna get honesty out of it.
No, that's too much. You want somebody to be completely honest?
Hell, I don't.
Yeah,
hell.
you gonna be hurt.
What?
Your feelings are hurt.
I don't like you today. Like, what?
Stay
You hurt my
up, stay
feelings.
woke, stay sleep.
Alright. Goddamn, man. Yeah.
Stay sleep.
Hey, man, you just going on everybody's values, man.
You trash that. We ain't trash that shit.
What is supposed to be savage as possible, bro? He has to be savage as he has to be when you are savage as possible. Like, you know everybody lie, but he don't lie as much as everybody else.
I lied.
He lied.
I lied how to go to sleep. About it. No, I got to lie. If I don't, I've been in jail or some shit.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
You got to lie.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
it.
When I say
people that straight up all the time be
lying is self-preservation, bro. That's
no,
self-preservation.
alright.
You gotta lie to your woman sometimes. You can't let her know everything.
I don't know.
That's what I'm saying. Honesty is not a value or principle for you then.
So you mean to tell me you honestly told your girl about everything?
Now let's get to
No, I'm
this.
trying
Let's
to say,
get to
you
it.
gotta lie.
No.
I've lied.
You look at that girl butt.
Nah, all right, let's do it like this then. All right, if you don't tell somebody something, that's not lying.
Yeah.
That's
opting out. Like that's just leaving. I ain't speak on it. That's not lying.
That's a nigga definition. In a woman's book, that's lying. That's withholding the truth. You say that shit. Go say that shit to people.
You didn't tell
Go say that shit to people. Like I didn't tell you. She was like, so why you lied?
Because I didn't tell you it was a lie. That you didn't tell me it's a lie.
Hey, yo. Nah, we gonna argue on that one.
Listen to me, dog. I'm scared of your wife.
Man,
I'm scared of your wife. I'm scared of my wife.
Yeah.
I don't even.
If they come in here together mad,
Yeah.
bro, I'm just gonna. You got
Shit, my wife coming mad. I already know it's time to go. Hey man, I'm gonna have to holler. I know she mad about something. I got to go. Gotta correct this shit.
I'm good. I done seen this girl do some crazy things. You done seen this girl do some crazy things. Right?
Look at you. I'm like, yep.
I'm good, bro. I'm good, bro. It's not hard. It's not hard to be faithful, man. When your wife crazy.
Yeah, it's not hard at all.
It's not hard, man.
It's not.
It's not hard because as soon as you see something, like I see a girl. I'm like, oh yeah, she right. Then like she'll give you that. Okay, come. You feel like she feeling you. And then you just instantly be like, hell no. Hell no.
I get to the point now, I be somewhere.
My life and yours.
I be somewhere, I be at a point where I be somewhere and I see somebody and then they give me attention. I be like, I will say it. I be like, get the fuck away from me.
That's how you know your woman crazy. When you can tell
man,
look, get them.
When I tell you I'm shook, a Jasmine dog. Shook, bro.
Man, I don't even try. My wife is a private investigator.
Hey.
All women are private investigators.
She has a licensed private investigator.
Hey,
My
look.
nigga, what?
You can look, talk, don't touch.
What? Like
Yo, I'm scared to take a
she done
picture.
been there when she had to do
I
car
took-
rides with the cops and watch people and follow people and all this shit. What? You think I want to try to creep around? My wife following me the whole day behind me in her car, like, but I can't see it. She like 3 car lengths behind and shit
I
like
see that
that.
happen.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie. I took a picture. Well, never mind. I can't even talk.
Oh, yeah, go tell me yourself. First 48
I took a picture, like, bring that picture up that you was talking about on the podcast.
Yeah, you about to, yeah.
Let me see it. Nah,
You about to be on first 48
Hey.
with the little short black lady and a lobster biscuit.
One thing about it, they prepare us for the police. With our moments, we were prepared.
That's why I'm not honest. My principles.
Yeah, I know, right?
I was just shut up like all this.
We were prepared for the police at birth.
I just got to.
Hey, that's true, bro.
What your mom say? Stop telling so much. Stop telling so much. You was prepared at birth. They already knew what we was coming into.
I said, let me run it back in my head. No, I'm good.
What was the question?
You know what? I
What was the
passed.
question? Man.
Hey, I got a question for y'all, man. What are some disadvantages that plague the African community?
Fear.
That's every community.
A disadvantage? What do you mean by a disadvantage? You got to break this question down.
Things that make it hard for us to,
I think-
know what I mean?
We don't have a culture.
Or what do we do as a people that cripple us?
Yeah,
You
we-
know what I mean?
It's a few.
we-
I think
we gotta stand by each other.
We got a culture, but it's not recognized.
Pop culture is our culture.
Yeah,
we don't
because,
have a
like, our
we
culture,
don't have a
Our culture
heritage.
can be taken. Like
We don't have a heritage.
Yeah, exactly.
We just
Yeah.
slavery is what they try to say.
like our
Cotton.
ancestors are like NAACP. Like that is it. That formation of like us in history is like the beginning of us as a culture. Because oh man, I don't want to get too deep.
You got to, bro. They need it. Everybody need it, bro. They need to hear it, bro.
It's just like the NAACP and the boule. You ever heard of the boule?
Mm-hmm.
That's like the black
Wall Street.
it's like the black inner circle. They are the ones that projects what's going on in our culture. And that's our ancestors. And that's what we do. Now everybody walking around on these phones, looking at Future, looking at Thugger, looking at Jigga. That shit is shit that when Jay-Z do something, bro, that shit is like how we should feel about a fucking black House of Representatives doing something. Jay-Z don't hold he don't have nothing.
You basically saying our views is scary.
Yeah, everything is we focus on the wrong shit, and it's like we raised that way to focus on the wrong shit.
Yes, we won't raise to accomplish certain things. I mean, a lot of us was just raised to work.
Yeah,
that's our only mindset is just work.
When you get a job, when you turn 16, you get a job.
Not to try to do something, invest in something, to become something, to become some type of
work.
I mean,
the dope thing about that is that we the generation that know. Like,
that's it.
We know now. Like, you feel me? We know now. Like,
so we create that change within ourselves and within our kids. Because like my daughter, she want like the most. Like, and I know you capable of getting because you smart enough to get what you need to get. You know what I mean? Get where you need to go.
And then this paradigm we in now, man. It's like okay. Now what's next? Like everybody want to know what's next. So it ain't hard. You know what I'm saying? Like to stop focusing on something, then focus on something else so quick. Everybody attention span is so short now.
Short as hell.
Like, everybody attention span is so short.
Because you got to remember when we was coming up, ADHD and ADD was looked at as a negative thing.
Yeah.
And it's not. It's not a negative thing for where we're going.
That was actually back in the day. That was a dope warrior trait.
Yeah.
Like you hyperactive.
You can't concentrate on one thing, but we at the point where you need to multitask.
Exactly.
Yes.
Like you don't. We at that point in our society where you need to be able to be on a phone. You need to be able to be on a computer. You need to be able to talk
to somebody.
You need to be able
on
to
a
think.
headset
Why you doing all that? It's people.
On top of that, attention deficit disorder was something that was created.
Yeah, that was created
to put that medicine.
And now it's something that's needed.
Exactly.
It's something that's needed to get around in this world. You can't just be one dimensional.
No,
you get what I'm saying?
You gotta be more.
You can't just like look at B for example. Like
he do everything.
B cut hair. He got a gym right across the street, and then he's selling. He got, you know what I'm saying? He got hats. He got
casino.
He got everything. You know what I'm saying? Like Terrio.
He part of the generation.
That's what I'm saying. And look at Terrio. Terrio got his own landscaping business, right? But don't nobody know that Monterio got an IT degree. You get what I'm saying? Like everybody and their grandma thought Trayvon was about to go to the league, right? Now this man work from home making who knows how much money. Cause he don't, every time you see him, he freshen up. You know what I'm saying? Like he worked from home, he got brand new whip. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm in the military, and then I got my clothing line. You see what I'm saying? So it's just like if you can't be one dimensional in this new age, like you gotta have some type of ADHD. You gotta be able to concentrate on two things at one time, bounce back and forth. You gotta have the energy for
it. We got the podcast too. We all got the podcast.
Three incomes coming in, you know.
Exactly.
Hey, they say you gotta have multiple incomes to get where you want to get. You want to be a billionaire, you gotta have several different incomes.
Because nowadays they saying like, you know how like they making everybody focus on. Everybody say, yo, I want the bag, I want a milli. Like that's what they want you. That's the new roof now. Like a million. You feel me? But really, like yo, you can go beyond that.
I want a trillion, nigga. I want a zillion, nigga. Whatever is after that.
But that's what I want to comedy shit. I'm like, I'm doing comedy. I want to get on an app. Nigga, I want to do the podcast. I told my I was like, I'm trying to do the podcast a long time ago.
Yeah,
I'm trying to do it all, man. I'm trying to get in music.
Oh yeah, we're gonna be on iHeartRadio real soon too.
Oh yeah. Now, I didn't mean to make it about me, but I'm just trying to say,
but that's what it's about though.
Because people are like, oh, you can't do all that. I'm like, well, I can't.
Yeah.
It's like if I'm talented, if I think I'm good,
You know that
enough,
made me think. You
talented
know
enough
that
to
made me
do
think about. Do you remember on the
Who, Soulja Boy?
Yeah, when the girl
Yeah.
asked him like, "Why do you have so many?"
Oh
businesses?"
yeah, I was like, what? Nigga, why she asking
Hey,
that?
But she
she
programmed to think that way. Like they put it in his head like, oh, this dude's so lame. He doing all these business. She said, why do you have so many businesses? With a disgusted face though. Like that's how they program her to think.
But that's why she on that show.
Exactly.
Hey, but he had a real good idea though. Like a console that got all the throwback games on it.
He did.
It's one console, you don't need no CDs, no old tape, none of that shit.
He
did
ran
it.
into a
I
little
mean, like,
party with a girl.
Like that's a hell of a thing. He just needs somebody to back him up, a billionaire to back him up.
You know nowadays you gotta say that's your age.
But
That shit was
is a
crazy.
hell of a
The
deal,
crazy
like-
part was when he was just like, I done made this money, and then she was like, what academics was like, let me see. And he was like, he pulled out his phone, and it was like, he made $200,000 off of it. And they were trying to play him. I was like, bro,
It's 200.
Like,
you
y'all
just
got
made
like
$200,000, bro.
in
Like,
a short amount
A
of time.
profit is
But
a profit, bro.
But it was just by himself.
By himself. He had no
nobody
backing.
him.
$200,000 he
But
generated.
when he find an investor or somebody in marketing,
That's one of
not
the
being
wide
able to get it out
But
there,
like those
that nigga gonna boom.
those are the people that they gotta put in front of us though.
Yeah, that's
They gotta put the slave catchers in front of us, bro.
So what
They
y'all
gotta put them in
saying?
front
What
of
y'all
us.
saying? Y'all gonna buy Soulja Boy a new console?
I ain't saying that, but
Man,
What about Ray J?
Yeah, I fuck with Ray J
Ray,
glasses.
I spoke with
Them shits that Charlamagne had.
Yeah, I fuck with the
And
Ray
that nigga
Pod.
said, "Hey, yo, I break these J's." He was like, "Go ahead, they unbreakable."
He said,
Don't
yeah,
test me, Ray J. I will.
He said, "Go ahead." That nigga said,
He put him on with one ear on. Was like,
but they still work. They unbreakable. Like he a marketing genius, bro. He a marketing genius, bro.
"He said, I don't care."
I don't care.
He said so.
So he a marketing genius, bro. He uses his personality to sell.
Bro, I ain't gonna
That's
lie.
why I might get it just because of that. Yo.
I ain't gonna lie to you though. I'm a glasses guy. Like I got a box of glasses. I got me a box made when I was overseas. It's like made out of oak, and they got my name in gold all around it.
Damn.
And I got like it can fit like I think like 24 pair of glasses in there, and then it got a little drawer in it. It's like velvet on the inside.
Damn.
That shit alright. It's heavy as fuck though.
Damn, right.
But
your glasses be dope.
I collect glasses. Like that's what I do. Like I buy a shitload of glasses. So.
All right, last question. If you could change one thing about yourself, what would it be?
Nah.
I'm perfect.
Well, I'm fat though. That's on.
You'll change yourself to be skinny.
It don't have to
Nah,
be nothing big.
man,
you know what I
say
mean?
it.
I mean, nah, hell no, hell no. I don't want to be skinny.
Facts.
I mean, it makes me unique. You know, me being fat, and I know how to dance and whatever,
He
move
said
around.
maybe being a fat.
Yeah, he was on the Pharrell commercial, bro. He's still unbeatable,
Something in the
bro.
water, yo. You gotta look at that.
Facts.
Me hitting the Millie Rock at that.
That
Yo,
shit
Chris
hilarious.
owe me money, man. Like I was alive as
Nah, you know what I just
Point
found out?
on that
Speaking,
movie,
speaking
on
of
that,
Pharrell, I don't mean to get
video.
off topic. Him and Pusha T wrote the McDonald's song.
Yeah, they wrote, I'm loving
knew
it.
that, bro.
Yeah, it was Pusha T and Malice.
Yo, I never knew that, yo.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I never knew that. Do you know how much money that is?
He said that he didn't go the right route with it. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
So they made that blah.
Yeah.
That was a whole
That's
song,
Pusha.
bro.
What? That's
You-
crazy. I thought that was out before.
I think Justin Timberlake did
They
that.
do this
Somebody.
Pusha did. That's all Pusha.
Oh, for real?
That's all Pusha. And then everybody else came along. They put people in the commercial. People, remember they had the black families dancing out in the rain.
Hey,
The chicken
hey,
nugget.
I don't care what y'all say. Hey, the black McDonald's commercials be the best.
Them shits was
be
classic.
Them shits be funny, yo.
That shit made
Remember-
us-
Remember the boy who was living with his grandma? I was like, Grandma, I'm gonna get the biscuit. She was like, go and get the biscuit. I was like, get the biscuit from McDonald's. Like they be playing us, but it be funny.
That
It's
shit
like
is
you gotta be able to laugh at yourself. But that shit was funny because I really could hear like my grandma saying some shit like that. Like,
Don't get the biscuit.
yeah, don't get that biscuit. Get the biscuit from McDonald's. Like,
What about you, man? What would you change about yourself?
man, I think I would change. Probably like what I'm able to leave my kids. If I was to go like tomorrow or today. Like, you feel me? Like,
That's not yourself.
that is myself. Like, you feel me? Like, what we leave behind, that's us. Like, you feel me? Like, Kareem, that's
What
you.
you change about yourself, you change what you leave.
About you.
That's something that you can.
It can be
do right
you
now,
physically,
I don't wanna change nothing
emotionally,
about myself.
financially, whatever.
Nah, that is financial.
Financially, it's not you.
But yeah, that's a
Yeah.
Y'all, that's
What do you
material.
change inside of you?
inside.
Inside of you. How would you be a better person?
Okay. Guidance counselor Woody.
Yeah, right. Shit, I don't know, man. Yeah, I don't know. I think I would probably try and open up like that extra 20%, well, the 90% of our brain that we don't use,
Ooh.
because we only use 10%.
You gonna turn to Lucy. She turned to a computer at the end of the day.
Damn right.
But you gonna be mad crazy. You gonna read everybody's mind. We gonna.
Nah, but everybody
Everybody.
in here wake up tomorrow with like 10 million in your bank account and wouldn't even know why.
Yeah.
I mean, I love it though, but don't read my mind, brother. Like,
No.
I don't mind.
I'm
dog.
invasion of privacy.
I don't care. That's fine.
You wake up with that 10 million in
You
the bank.
working with that 10 million?
Yeah, he was like,
Listen to me. Once you get 8 digits, bro, you can't talk to me no type of way, man. I got $10 million. You can't talk to me no type of way,
You
dog.
know, so you make him mad. He take that.
You know what? Let me go back in time. I see what this gonna be.
Yeah, that shit was crazy. She
I
said,
don't like
"Man,
this bitch
but
no
how you
fucking
go
idiot."
back in time like it's a goddamn
Yeah,
tablet,
yeah,
bitch."
I
Like,
Not, I wouldn't even, maybe not even, maybe, that might be too much. That 400%, that might be
That's too much.
Maybe
Man,
just
too much
give me
pressure
like,
on you, yo.
yeah, give me maybe like an extra 10%.
What if you, because you would know like how we got here. You would know it'd be too much.
let me just be computer savvy so I can transfer money out of accounts, and I don't need to read your
So you want to be a thief? You want to
Hey, shit! I mean, he just gave you money. How he gonna get
But
$10
no,
million out of nowhere?
if I had that type of intelligence, I could pull. Tax people
still-
do it all the time. They
you
pull
still-
money out of thin air.
Yeah.
You still stealing. It don't matter.
It's not
It ain't your money. You ain't earned it.
Yes, you did.
Yes, you did.
Yes, you did. Bro, your social
Nah,
security
ain't no-
number, if you want to get deep, your social security number, your social security number.
Okay, I know that.
Okay, all right.
I
Then
know about it.
you earned that money. You earned that money. If you want to, we edit that out of the podcast. They don't even know we know that. No, I'm just playing. Nah. But yeah, bro. I think that's probably about it, man. I just give myself that extra percentage on the brain, man.
That's cool.
Yeah, that's a lot more.
Alright.
You already know I got some petty.
Alright, well, me, it would be my health. I wish I could change that.
Yeah.
If I could change anything.
That makes sense.
That. And my attitude. Like,
You don't have an
my,
attitude.
my,
Man,
my
you
I
should
mean,
know
it's
me.
gotten better, but my attitude, I say like a year or two ago, was bad.
You was always one of my most pleasant friends. I could talk to you. There's some people I can't talk to.
It takes a lot to make me mad, but when I do get mad, I get mad.
Man, I can't stand this dude. I'm playing. Nah, material. I don't know. He yelled at me the other day about email, so I don't know.
He didn't yell at, he yelled
I
at
put
me.
757 and he got mad. I'm like, nigga, that's where we from.
No, say the beach. Say the beach.
Shoni.
I would just honestly change my shoe size to a 13 so I could get all the dope shit.
Oh yeah, you were 14, don't you?
15.
15. Damn.
I'm wearing
Man, I'm
15,
a
bro.
13.
If I had a 13, I'd be able to get dope shit. Like I can't get nothing.
Yeah.
I really can't get nothing. Like the Yeezys and shit. Like they make a 16 and they make a 14, and it's just like Kanye. Like nah, you good. He
Damn,
just
bro.
skipping over me. I can't catch him. I can't find no 15 nowhere. I got Birkenstocks and I got like Nike be looking out and
Yeah.
like dress shoes. I got some Gucci's and shit that's a 15, but I don't have no fucking.
That's man.
I wish. I mean, if I could go down to a comfortable 14, I know I'm sounding petty right now, but I like shoes. You know what I'm saying? I can't buy shit because
Bruh.
I would probably be broke because I would have like every pair of Yeezys.
I feel like that with clothes. I can't buy clothes because my body too big.
Like I can't.
I can change that, but you can't change
I can't
that.
do nothing about that shit, dog.
It
Like
ain't like you get foot surgery. Even though back in the day, them Chinese women used to do that. They
Yeah,
used
it's
to
a-
crawl
yeah.
in, bumble in,
crunch some shit up. My post game would be weak if I did this
Horrible.
shit.
Oh my God.
I would have no fucking footwork.
Yo, damn, bro. I ain't know you went up to a 15.
Yeah, I've been a 15 since.
I wear a 10.
I wear 11 and a half.
Man, I'm telling you,
Size
dog.
13
10
Bernard.
to a 10 and a half.
I wore 13 when I was 13.
Damn.
14.
Yeah, my feet grew like that too. When I was 12, I had
Wore
12.
12. When I was 13, wore 13. And then I slowed down. And then when I got the senior year, I was a 14. And then when I went to the military and did all that fucking running, I don't know, my shit just was like, 1 more inch, bitch. And I went to a 15. And that shit was trash.
Damn. Bro.
Trash, dog.
So hold on, check. So all right, so you know how like the bigger the shoe size, the price go up. So do your prices be like crazy? Oh, okay.
I pay the same price as somebody that wear a fucking 7.
Oh yeah, facts. I was about to.
An 8. Yep. Me and a bar. Mar wear 9, 9.5. He paid the same price I pay.
Facts.
But he could get Yeezys and I can't. That's all I really want. I just want some Yeezys, man. I want to fit in. I want to be cool, man.
I don't have no. I think I don't have no.
I got 3 pair. I got a pair of the big boot ones, not the like boot ones, but the ones they was playing with in the NBA.
Yeah.
And then I got them low top. I got like 2 size 14s and them shits, and them motherfuckers is yelling.
And see, I'm flat footed, man. So like them shoes that be soft. I can't wear them shits, bro. Like them shits my shits are spread out.
Yeah.
Them shits I gotta have that structure, bro.
My shit be leaning over.
Yeah, I gotta have
I
shoes
bust
with
over
structure.
a biscuit can.
But I always think
Yo.
this is just a theory of mine. Like, right, all right. So you know how like when we was growing up, when we was kids, like the shoe that you wore all the time, like that was your shoe. You feel me? Like whether it was a Jordan or a particular type of night, but that was the shoe you always wore. I always thought like, yo, would it putting that shoe on so much just shape your foot?
It
like
do.
That particular, yeah, like
Dude,
man.
bro, I was
And that's
rocking
why, bro,
Diadores,
I only feel comfortable in J's, bro. Like any other shoe, like bro, it feel like I'm off. Well, of course, in Nikes, but like J's, bro, those shits just feel like mad comfortable, bro.
I ain't gonna lie, I bought some J's and this shit hurt my feet every time I put them on. I
Certain
don't even
J's,
wear
bro,
them. Hey,
certain
Cause them
shoes.
shit
Yeah,
hurt
I
my
don't-
feet. So I guess I gotta stay with Nike. So you might be
What
right.
is it? The
Yeah,
sevens
like-
that's real tight.
I finally
What?
finally got some
Was this-
J's
is
on
it the
some-
sevens that's real tight?
The sevens can, they can be tight. Sevens got.
Yeah, one of them got like an inner layer on the inside. Is it the sevens?
It's a couple of them.
7 got inner layer.
Yeah, okay.
I
It's
think
like the
the only-
sevens that's real tight on the inside, and then some people just feet just can't.
Bro,
Yeah,
that's all I-
yeah, bro.
can't fit in
I
them
was
shit.
sweating
From-
walking around them shoes, bro.
Yeah, fives is heavy though.
They heavy and they
Fives
tight
heavy.
on me.
Yeah,
They don't
fives-
fit right.
Yeah.
They don't fit right on me.
I like
Fives
I like the fives. Fives is heavy. That's the only thing I don't like about the fives.
I love how 10s feel.
10s is dope.
Yeah.
'Cause I turn my skate. I got some 10 skates.
Any hell
Tens
yeah. I
feel
still got
great.
that video. Them shits is dope, bro. Them shits was dope. And your lady fours.
Yeah.
Like, them shits was dope.
She don't like them shits.
For real?
Cause they got wood wheels and they Greenbrier don't be cleaning they damn skating ring like that. So this shit got mad fucking gunk on them shits.
Oh.
I gotta figure out how to get them shits off, but I don't want to clean it and mess the wheels up.
Yeah.
So
Facts.
I gotta look for some
Shoot,
wood
maybe
cleaning
it's-
some shit.
I was like, maybe like a sneaker store might be where they got that.
That's what I'm saying.
Or
Inside
what about the
stores that
skating
clean-
store? Like the store that
They might. I'm gonna have to go like, cause I got them made in LA, so I'm gonna have to go. I'm gonna just go out the skate world and get them shit. See if they got something to clean the wood
Take them
wheels.
shit to Cascades. Cascades got there. Get them shit right.
Can y'all skate?
Yeah.
I know you
I ain't gonna lie, I
can.
can't.
Yeah.
You can't skate?
Nah, I can
Yeah, I
You-
remember y'all used to skate all the time.
You
and
didn't
I
go.
tried.
You
I-
never went with Vernell and us?
I tried and I kept falling and I gave up because y'all niggas was just flying past me and I was just like, man, fuck this
Yeah,
shit.
bro.
I
Yeah, I
took
went
them
skating. I went skating 2 months ago. I still can't do this shit.
For real?
I'm
What
sorry.
you, what you on rollerblades?
I never even tried rollerblades though.
So you a 2 in the front, 2 in the back?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the best kind of
And I'm like,
Bro,
two.
I put them
Kept
on
falling, bro.
when my daughter they went for a skating party, bro. I'm talking about I tried. It was like just kick and push. I was like, I can't push. Like this shit.
I'm talking about, bro. I'm out there dancing.
He
you know?
dancing.
I'm
He
dancing.
like jazz. Can Porsche skate?
Yeah, she can skate. Last time we went skating, she ain't fallen that one time. So yeah, she can skate. Actually fell one time.
I fell hard last time I went.
Right.
Some dude was doing that dumbass shit in the middle.
I hate that shit.
And he was going like a million miles per hour through the middle, dodging people, and then ran into me. And I braced myself and went flying, and I couldn't catch my fucking balance.
Bro,
and I fell
on
hard.
them wheels. It
I
ain't
know
no
you
putting the
I
weight
know you
down.
push that
Like,
nigga in the head.
No, I didn't. I was just like,
Damn.
Everybody was like, "You good?" They was like, "That's crazy," because I was like moving super slow. Like everybody was like walking, skating real slow and talking, and I seen him out the corner of my eye, like, and then he just came and boom, and he hit me like he was going fast as hell. And then soon I went going.
He fell too?
Nah, like I braced him up, so he caught himself, and I was just out. I went from going 0 to like 20 miles per hour,
Right.
and then I was just like trying to catch myself, and then I couldn't, and then I just whoop, whoop, whoop.
Bro, if I fall, I always tuck.
And I tried to slide. I couldn't even slide because I was going so fast.
Damn.
Because usually I duck down and slide,
Yeah.
but I really was like, he hit me while I wasn't prepared for it.
Yeah, fact.
And that motherfucker didn't even help me up or nothing, dog. I was ready to shoot that motherfucker when we walked outside, dog.
That's what I'm saying.
And my cousin, she skated the last event and like for a church or something, and she ended up breaking her whole fucking leg. Had surgery and everything.
Jasmine get skate. You know she from Georgia.
Yeah, I was about to say, Cass. Hey.
Yeah, she from out there. She
That's the only thing I wish I knew how to do. I want to know how to skate and know how to swim before I die.
You know how to swim?
No, I don't know how to swim.
Damn, bro, you better get on it. Bro.
You better get on it. I used to
know
be
how
at
to
Park. I used to
swim,
go to Boys and Girls Club out Huntersville.
Fact. Hey, the Boys and Girls Club out Park Place. Shit.
Yeah.
The water was dirty, but we learned
I used
how
to go to that
swim.
one. I used to go to that
Yeah,
one.
bro,
It was,
I'm
what was it on 30 something?
Hey, what's sad for me is
I know it's across from Jan Monroe. I don't really know the street.
I love getting in the water though. My bad.
what's sad for me, I know how to swim, but I can't float.
I
I had
love.
to
We talked about this, and I mean, you had to do the J.
Oh, like just sitting there.
Like literally with a float on my like I know how to float
You
on my
gotta
stomach,
keep the air in your
but I
lungs.
can't float on my back. Like literally, bro, I tried so many
You
times.
just gotta put the air in your stomach.
It was
Yeah,
like
once
my
that
body
air-
was just like, fuck no, nigga.
Yeah, you just put the air in your stomach.
When you start panicking, that's what make you happy.
Like, bro, I was like literally relaxed. Like my wife was helping me. Like she had her hands underneath my back.
You can't have nobody help. You gotta just
Like,
do it.
and I was just like, I was relaxed, bro. And then as soon as she took her hands off me, she was like,
Your ass panic.
I was just,
You ain't have no air
I
in your
was chilling.
lungs.
I was just like, and then I was just like, oh shit, like,
You gotta hold that air. in
You
your
gotta
lungs,
put
bro.
that air down
Yeah,
there,
that's
bro.
what's keeping you. That's what's keeping you afloat because
I
of
tried
the
that next
air.
time.
And you gotta get yourself just a little flutter, like just that little flutter.
I don't do nothing. I could dead float. I could dead float.
I can
I
dead
can
float
do
on my.
that
I can
too. I
dead
can
float
do
on my.
that.
On my.
I just
my
think
I could float on my stomach, no problem, bro, and just, know what I mean? I could do that, but on my back, that's no go.
easy.
Yeah, I think
I can't-
it's easier to
I
swim on
can't.
your back than on your stomach.
It's
I
easier
can't-
for me to swim on my stomach. Like freestyle is the one thing I can swim a long ass time.
I drowned when I was little. So I
Until
had- I think every black person been drowned.
Yeah, I drowned before.
I drowned. I still be in that bitch like.
I didn't
Yeah, the
drown.
same old shit. You remember? I don't know if you went to the swimming pool party. I don't know, but it was like the
I
end
ain't
of the
never
year.
gonna say
You said Miss Sabo?
Yeah, she had a end of the year swimming pool party at her house with the teacher.
They was hitting.
I remember Miss Sabo.
Everybody
I remember Miss
They was
Sabo.
trying to hit the kids. They was trying to have sex with the students.
Yeah, chill.
I was playing.
I love to say, but yeah, I'm fine.
Look, he was one of them.
Nah, but she had a diving board, and I was like, I know I can't swim. I was like, everybody be prepared, because I don't care. Doom. I was like, I went down under.
If it had a diving board, I know it was at least like 8 feet.
That
I
nigga
hit
said
the
nobody.
bottom, and I just pray. I just reach back at the top when I push back up. I'm dying. Please let me get enough push off to get back this. And I think Kayla Pasquale, she came and saved me. And I was like, I'm gonna do
Cause
it again.
all them
I said,
girls,
yeah.
they was lifeguards and all that shit.
Yeah,
They
I was
was
like, I'm gonna do
lifeguards
it
on the
again.
swim team and all that.
I said, as long as I got y'all on my back, I don't care. Like,
That nigga
I
probably
don't know
came
why.
up,
I kicked myself
drool
like 3
and
times that day.
snot coming out
Yeah,
of his
bro.
nose.
Yeah.
I was like,
ooh, nigga.
I was
I
like,
love getting in the water, but I can't swim.
I was
man.
like 10 years old, bro. And you know how like when you looking at the pool, everything look even. Like it don't look like one side deeper than the other.
Yeah.
And so I'm like, yo, shoot, I can stand up in this side. So I know I can stand up in this side.
Yeah,
Bro, I stepped down and they said, "Broop."
And you couldn't get back
I
up.
could not get back up, bro.
I learned how to swim with Vernell. We used to go to Kentsville Rec. And that's where I just learned. We just used me, Erica,
Yeah, I remember my mom asked me
Felicia.
if I wanted to go, and I
And
said,
we used to swim back and forth, and then that's how I taught myself how to
That
swim.
used to be the test. Like I remember.
Nobody ever taught me, yo. I'm gonna go to the rec center this year. And
Bro, I
learn.
taught
lifeguard
myself how to
Yeah, I
swim.
taught myself. Oh man, I remember one time my mom almost drowned at Ocean Breeze.
Oh, snap.
Who saved you? You had to
The fucking
Oh,
lifeguard. Cause so my mom and my aunt, they had these little slides that was like, they was like this big, but it looked like it was a kiddie slide, and it was jumping into 10 feet. And so my mama seen me get in there, and then she seen me swim to the side, and she was like, it's not that deep. And then my mom jumped in, and then right when my mom jumped in, my aunt jumped in, and they both was like, couldn't come up. And I was just like, I'm a little kid, and I'm looking at them like, yo, my mom about to die. And I was like, and the dude, and you know they be blowing the whistle at Ocean Breeze. They were like, and then the dude jumped in. He grabbed both of them. He came up, and they was just like.
I always felt like that whistle shit was a waste of time.
They was like, we didn't know you knew how to swim. We thought it was like 3 feet, and I was just like, no, I know how to swim. I used to go to the rec with Vernell and them. Like,
put your ass on punishment for knowing how to swim. Where your black ass?
You didn't trick this with your ass.
Hey, get the blanket. We leave.
Grab the towels, let's go. Shit, I'm ready to go.
He can swim. He can swim. Let's get him out of here.
Fuck my day up.
Hey, that's the worst thing you can ever do. Fuck your mama day up. Don't fuck your mama day up. Don't fuck my day up.
Alright, man, we about to get out of here. Before we get out of here, man, something new, to do, we giving positive affirmations at the end of this, to lift and encourage people. You have the power to change your life. No matter the trials and tribulations that may occur in your life, just remember that you have the strength to push through physically, mentally, and emotionally. You may have left or went through in the previous year. Change your mentality when it comes to your life. Positivity and faith is one of the many ways that you can overcome adversity. Within this, I want to say stay true to you. The breakfast room.
Breakfast room.
The break room, sorry.
Boy, if you don't get your ass off my podcast talking about some breakfast room.
Good so long. Farewell to you, my friend.
You got voted off.
I'm doing this.
My bad, y'all. I'm gonna edit this stay true to y'all, man, and I'm gonna get into that next week about stay true to you. Because it's something I wrote up about that.
You should have started the podcast with that
shit. You might need to do that over.
No, I'm just going to need to do that over. But, this is the break room with your boy Terrio.
Your boy Wood.
Oh, yeah, boy. My fault.
That nigga trying to make sure he ain't in trouble.
Yeah, I need to make sure I get
It's the cameraman, the host with the most.
Follow us and me at Smokey the Bear. Smokey _ the Bear on Instagram.
At Liz47 on Instagram.
At Wood A WOODAYEE.
And Uncle Chinese on Instagram and Twitter.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, sir. We out of here. Great podcast today. Everything is good. Everything is clear. We out of here. On to next week. Oh yeah, we got 2 guests. We have one guest coming back. My boy Ahmad.
Oh, okay.
And then a young lady, she's coming through.
Okay.
She might come through. I don't know. I'm not gonna guarantee anything.
But anyway, she was saying that she coming through on our lives.
She said she coming?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
What else? Oh yeah, we got a lot of people coming within this month and next month. So and people getting charged too. So people ask when I get.
Don't be putting that out there.
Yeah, you gotta say that.
Don't scare people off.
Dang.
Pat them pockets when they get here.
All right, y'all. We out of here.
All right.